It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Williams looking for a man. Quick completion on the out. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a...
I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this one.
And the Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. He might want another play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Using his feet. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Red pass hits complete. Turning it on. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
You know, there are a lot of offenses that would decide to just try to plow that football forward in between the tackles. There they went with the jet sweep, trying to catch the defense off guard with their speed, but the defense was having none of it.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game, you want to pay it off and just put some points up on the board.
Well, and see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go the length of the field, almost 100 yards, even.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate positions. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, five-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line.
Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it inside the 30. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams will pass. He'll throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoff.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage will go a long way to determining whether this team gets in the playoff.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Motion from the back. Laterals it back. Caught close to the marker. It's Coleman. Right down the gut of the field. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Moore will throw. Makes the catch. It's Hughes. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. That throwing.
Let him do the rest.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Oregon! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better
Who on her?
Three's coming soon.
God, man, who on her?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Dude just running fucking vertical routes, letting him throw it out.
Leaves it with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Washington dominated this rivalry in 1994, and the pick by Kenny Wheaton took it to the house. And since that moment, this rivalry has been on.
It's been so much fun to watch.
Hell, still full of people. What up, 3 come from? I ain't even sure.
In this one, more recently, college football playoff implications as well. Always fun when these two teams get together.
And it doesn't matter what conference they're in. We're all.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Can't get him to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Husky.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it.
He drove down the field on the second one on me. The first one, they started moving across field.
They had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Drove down the field on the first one, scored on him, 4th and goal. Second one, did the double pass, and just seen that one.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moore to the air. Got his man quickly. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's take just a second to talk about Oregon. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of this. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Benson.
You know they doing the running his drag. He's duty for real. Duty for real. I just ain't in the back and run with him. We got 11-0 like that. It's fast.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
The sure hands, it's Hughes. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Ducks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The inside handoff. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it, they were able to make sure that one fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Moore will throw. Rushes on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got the tight end. They stop him short.
Should have taken the second penalty.
Turn it over on down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a really good-looking run, too. And when you think back to Washington football, we talk a lot about the quarterbacks they've had, these great aerial assaults, but they've always needed to have balance as well. You get that by running the football, and this guy really helps keep defenses honest because they don't know what's coming at them. With a weapon like him in the backfield, he really makes this offense go.
They'll ride the hot hand. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Williams looking for a man. Got his man on the outside. He stopped a little bit short. They'll mark it at the 38. It's 4th down.
This defense really does a nice job playing with their eyes and pursuing the ball. They took away all of the quarterback's options down the field. When he finally checked it down, they rallied to him, made the tackle, now setting up 4th.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run from the shotgun. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Hughes.
Man, he is so trash, bro.
Set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Nigga, check down Charlie and drag Merchant. Niggas is the best team on the game and ain't got no skill.
Looking downfield on 1st down. A strike downfield.
He's the best team in the game and only do drags and check down.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And they
Drags and check downs, drags and check downs.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
You ain't doing nothing special. Drags and check down. If you got better players than drags and check down.
Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
Touchdown if we can get the throw off.
On the direct snap, it's Boston. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Now on 2nd down. Williams will pass. Fires to the tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a 3-point stance. It can sometimes be in the backfield. You can flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
He's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for Washington.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch, man. And what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, and that total goes to
That's my fault for even throwing it.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully. Forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie.
I don't need to do no big shit. Real aggravating. Motherfuckers don't play with no skill check. Damn fucking Charlie, bro.
More to the air. Release to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hughes. Inside the 25. Stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Wants to go up top on first down. He makes the grab. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the direct snap, it's Coleman. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Moore will throw. Got a man. It's Hughes.
Hey, I'd rather him just cut 2 clock on and run this bitch out. Nigga done drag. Check down. Drag. Check down. Drag. Check down. You get the best team on the game. Shit gonna work in your favor and help for you.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Whittington.
Check down.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Drag. Check down. Drag. Check down. Drag. Check down.
And you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the
Drag, check down. Drag, check down.
First half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. That took nerves of steel to convert that fourth down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the third quarter to create some momentum. Help them go crazy. Help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big fourth down conversion.
Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oregon. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a
Got 12 minutes to get this game over with so I can leave and go where I gotta go.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive to really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice play offensively. You go with the toss to the left, and how about the blocking downfield by the wide receiver on that play? If you're going to run to the perimeter, you got to have guys doing work downfield for you, and they had it.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Moore to the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
What a great job using the speed to get to the quarterback. This linebacker would have started with those great Purple Rain defenses in the 80s under the legendary Washington Husky coach Don James. He would have loved to blitz this dude. So athletic from the linebacker position.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left.
All it is drag, check down. Drag, check down.
Injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming.
Bro, that shit is so fucking weak.
All the way out.
I just don't get nobody fast enough to run with him. I know where you going. That shit's weak, bro. He's trash. He's fucking trash.
Trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on third down. You can tell
somebody running a wheel. Watch.
Coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
Greg, check down. Greg, check down.
He just got too excited.
That ball hit him right in the bats, right in the hands. Really unfortunate he didn't come down that.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There's nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Going up top again.
I know what he's going right there, bro.
Third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuck, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Makes a pass to Marker. Just what they were
Knew he was gonna
for.
click out.
Got him set up in business at
Knew he was gonna fucking click out.
was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
The throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
The man ain't there. The man ain't there.
You can see the frustration on this guy's face.
He's over. I know the other one was over. He was over.
Coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Hand off to the single back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Rolling right and going deep. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right.
He tries to take the top off. He's got it down the left side. Off and running.
That's a GG. I gotta go.
Away from the defense to take it
Let me get it to the 4th.
Touchdown.
Let me get it to the 4th.